Hey guys, today on the Daily Mastermind, we're going to be talking about how you can take 1 hour a week and turn it into 1 million views and 1 million impressions. And so I'm super excited about this authority marketing strategy. It's the fourth step of our 4 steps, strategy, authority, technology. Now today we're going to talk about distribution and marketing of your authority content. Without this, you're not going to get omnipresent. So I want you to be omnipresent in less than an hour a week. And so we're going to be talking about that today, and we're going to be talking about how to repurpose and distribute your content, how to leverage 3 different sources of traffic that you own, traffic that you borrow, traffic that you buy. And we're also going to be talking about a ton of free media resources. This is how do you get out there for free on podcasts, on speaking, on events, on networking. We're going to talk about all that stuff in a way that I think is going to help you to really take your business to the next level and make your competition irrelevant. All right, welcome back to the Daily Mastermind. George Wright III with your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and education. And we've been binging right now this topic of authority marketing. I'm super passionate about it. My background is marketing. I know you guys think I'm a jack of many trades because I've got, a nutrition company and apparel and marketing and branding, and we got magazines and all this kind of stuff, a top podcast. We're over 1,000 episodes. Can you believe it? I think this is like 1,070 or something, this episode. But I'm really passionate about authority marketing because I know that the trends right now are pushing in the direction of it's hard to get seen. It is really expensive to do marketing. And not only that, but everything you do in your business right now, you got to do it again next month. How do you build a brand that's a legacy brand? How do you build an asset? Dan Kennedy talked about if you're not systematically and specifically making you, yourself, your business a celebrity in your market, you are underutilizing a valuable asset. And that asset is your authority. Authority is not just a strategy, it's an asset. When you are the authority, people trust you. You're credible. They come to you for things. It's easier to sell. When people approach me right now for marketing and they just go Google online, this guy's got 1,000 episodes, he's got magazines, he's kind of everywhere. I don't even have to spend time. They're trying to convince me to work with them. I'm not trying to convince them who I am, because that authority, it makes your business over time grow quicker, faster, and simpler. And so the last and final step, we started with a strategic blueprint. Control that narrative. Give the right message in the right market with the right media to the right people. And then we talked about that's your strategy. The second step being build authority in legacy content that lives forever. Nobody's going to remember your social post, but your podcast, your YouTube video, your magazine article, your blog, they're all going to live for quite a long time. So build authority with legacy content. Then yesterday we talked about technology, because all of the rest, everything else I said is irrelevant if you can't contact, capture, and convert leads, right? You got to get clients out of it. So if you can't track it and analyze it or capture leads, then it's not worth anything to you. So use technology. Today, however, I want to talk to you about how pushing it out there is the key. Distribution and marketing. So the very first thing you need to do with anything you get from your authority is you need to redistribute it, and you need to become omnipresent. What do I mean by that? Well, let me give you a simple strategy. In 1 hour a week, I'm going to tell you exactly what we do right now. In 1 hour a week, you could get on a Zoom, get on a recording, just record it on your phone, and just riff for 10 minutes. Ideally, though, what you'll do is you'll create a topic based on some keyword research that you know your target client wants to hear about, or you're going to get interviewed, right? And you're going to give the strategic message for 10 minutes, and it's one video. What I do with that video is I pull the audio out and I put it on a podcast. I transcribe it long form with keywords and backlinks so that we can put a blog out there. So your podcast is living forever, your blog is out there, your audio and written, and then I create a long form video for YouTube. So now you got audio, video, and written content that's legacy. And then with my clients, I also put them in one of our 10 authority magazines, like valiantceo.com, for example. So when you have things like a magazine, podcast, video, and blog, all from one single video, that's legacy content. But the key to repurposing it is then you can go into that video and you can snip up 5 or 6 or 8 reels to put over a period of time on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, X, right? and a lot of other sources, but you can repurpose it on social media. You can take your blog and you can cut it up and do little quotes and image quotes and images for social media. You can then use that content to create a PDF or an ebook. You can use that content for lead magnets. You can repurpose this content a million ways. So now what's happened? You've taken 1 hour and you've made hundreds and hundreds of pieces of content that are going to get you omnipresent. Now, the key is, what do you do with that? Well, there's 3 kinds of traffic you can use, because traffic is just people coming to your website, people seeing your stuff, people that you could possibly capture and convert into clients. And so there's traffic that you own. This would be your database. This would be names you already have, maybe people that are on your Facebook following you or your podcast. That's traffic you own. You need to push the content to them. Then there's traffic that you borrow. These are other people's traffic. Maybe you're guesting on podcasts. You're out there speaking. You're going to an event. You're collaborating with people you know. Those are all things where you borrow traffic because of your credibility, which, remember, it's much easier to get those done when you have authority. And then the final one is traffic that you buy. And this is Facebook ads and Google and things like that. Now, there's some strategies I'm not going to get in today just for the sake of time. But what I do is we have automatic Facebook ads that put $5, $10, $15, $20, $50 every time I put a post on Facebook. It automatically creates an ad. It creates tens of thousands of views, which, by the way, also gives you huge credibility. And all that stuff compounds and stacks in your best interest. So there's a lot of ways to drive traffic, but I want to share with you just some free media traffic sources you can go to. Think about it this way. Take your topic, get some of this credibility set, and go out there and guest on podcasts for free. Now, there's a lot that charge, but there's a lot that don't. Make sure, though, you're targeting the right content and the right people that you're looking for. You can get on podcasts. You can speak at events. You can go to networking opportunities. You can, find ways to do webinars. There's a lot of ways to do free media resources. You can go out there and guest blog on different sites. So look for ways that you can leverage all 3 of these things: it's traffic that you own, traffic that you borrow, traffic that you pay, but most importantly, the free media resources. And when you do that, wrapping this all up now, when you create an authority marketing blueprint, then you are very strategic. Number 1, you're creating legacy content to build authority. Number 2, you're using technology. Number 3, and number 4, you are distributing and marketing that content. I promise you, if you do this, you will slowly not need any other resource in your business. This is a master strategy that you can use to drive new clients, get new transactions, increase your conversions, and increase your lifetime value and profit of your clients. That's the key. So I hope this is something that's helped you, this 4-part series. I hope it's something that you've learned from. I would love to be able to help you. If you want to go over to thedailymastermind.com, you're going to see our episodes, but you can hit me up. I always put my own email address in our show notes, george@g3worldwide.com. You're welcome to hit me up, or you can go to dailymastermind.com and, click on that, schedule a consultation. Let us see what we can do for you. Either way, I hope this is something that helps you. Look forward to talking with you more, and please share this show. If you haven't already, make sure you also subscribe so that you don't miss any episodes, or get, opt into our newsletter, and we'll push them out to you. But I hope you have an amazing day. It's never too late to start living the life that you're meant to live, but you got to take action. You got to make it happen. So I'll talk with you soon. Have an amazing day.